Ready to quickly and easily make a professional looking YouTube banner or channel art? Today I'm going to be showing you step by step how to make a YouTube banner with perfect dimensions for all devices. And I'll help you skip the overwhelm as well because I have a template to make it as easy as possible for you. You know I got you. What's up, Miss Danie? I'm so glad you're here. My mission is to help people build lives of freedom through building scalable personal brands on YouTube. Are you ready to start and scale on YouTube? Be sure to grab my YouTube cheat sheet that shares the 5 secrets to getting started that your competitors don't want you to know. Because while having a beautiful YouTube banner is important, the tips that I share there are way more important, also helping you scale your channel, so be sure to check it out. The first step in how to create a YouTube banner in Canva is to go and grab my perfect dimensions template. I have it up above in the cards or down below in the description box, and you can head over to my website and you'll see there'll be a little link there that you can click, and it's just easily going to download onto your computer. So once you've downloaded the template, our next step in how to make a YouTube banner is to head over to canva.com. Once you're in canva.com, you are going to come over to the right side and click create a design, and you're going to type in YouTube banner, or you can also type in YouTube channel art and it's going to pop up, and you're going to click on that. That has the perfect dimensions that we need to make your channel art. Now, if you have Canva Pro or free, you can do this tutorial. I always recommend using Canva Pro though, because you'll avoid any copyright issues. I have a link to a free 30-day pro trial account up above or down below. Also, if you're not familiar with Canva, I highly recommend that you watch my Canva for Beginners tutorial with 10 of the top time-saving tips and tricks. Now, the next step to making our YouTube banner in Canva is to take our template and upload it to your Canva account. So you can come over here and click Uploads and then click Upload Media and upload it from there, or you can just go to your uploads and drag it in. You can see I've already added it in right here. Now, once your template that you've gotten from my website is downloaded, you're going to click on it and it will add into your design here. And you're going to drag it to the corner, and you'll know it's in the corner when you see those pink lines. And then you're going to drag it all the way, but just not quite to the end. So you'll see I'm going to leave a little bit of white space because I don't want it to become the background. I want to be able to just kind of get an idea of if I'm in the right general area. If I pull it all the way out, you'll see that it'll become the background, and then I can't move it at all. Later, if I wanted to add a background, it's going to make it go away because it thinks that I want the template as a background, which I don't. So again, we're just going to drag it out almost all the way to the corner, and then I'm going to go to position, center, and middle. All right, so no, those are almost exactly the dimensions that I need. And you'll see here that these are the different dimensions that YouTube has for a banner, because people will watch YouTube on a tablet or on a phone or on a desktop and on a TV. You'll see it needs to be able to fit in all of these. So this is going to be the main area that's always going to show. So you're going to put all of the most important information always just in this box right here, okay? That's the mobile area and your desktop min. Now on a desktop, it will show up until this dark gray, so you can have some outside things like your freebie is going to be there, and I'll show you that in a second. But we're mainly going to be working in this middle area right here. The third step in making your YouTube banner is going to be to add in all the content. And there are 6 things that I generally think that a YouTube banner should have. And those are your logo or channel name, a photo of yourself, your niche statement or your content playlists, when you post videos, your website, and a reference to a freebie if you have one. So let's start by adding in your logo. So for me, I have a branding kit, which I show you how to do in that Canva tutorial. So I'm just going to add in my logo here. And I'm going to put it more in the center, and I can play around with this later, but this is where I know it's going to show up well. The next thing I'm going to add in is a photo of me. Now remember, there's already going to be a photo of you on the corner of your channel in a circle. So I always think it's nice to pick a photo that's not in a circle. So if you didn't have a photo that's like this of you that you want to use, you can always go to Elements and type in frame. And you could get like maybe a square frame or one that's kind of like this and add in a photo of you in that way in your uploads. So I'm going to drag in a photo of myself here, and I can make this a little bit bigger. Ideally, you want this photo to show your face, again, building brand awareness. The next thing I'm going to do for my YouTube banner is either add text of what kind of videos I create. So you can think of that like the different playlists that your channel has. So maybe you have playlists on healthy eating and yoga, or it could be your niche statement. So if you're a coach, it could be something like, I help these people to do what? so that they can, and then that deeper desire that you help fulfill. So for me, I am going to come over to text and click add a heading and add in some text about what this channel is about. I'm going to put personal branding tips and YouTube growth. And again, I can make these bigger and smaller as I kind of create this out and put in the different elements and then move them around after. The next thing that we need to do is put in text of how often you're going to be posting videos. So if you don't know how often you're going to be posting videos, definitely don't put it then. It's better to never say when you're going to post than to say when you're going to post and then not fulfill on your promise of it. So for me, I never say the day that I post. I just say that I post on a weekly basis. So I'm going to add in text again and say new videos every week. And I could do that in a different font if I wanted to. One of my brand fonts, maybe I'll do that in my cursive script. All right. And then I'm going to put that more on the bottom. The next thing that I think is always nice is to add in your website. So of course you have your websites linked in your channel right here. If you don't know how to do that, you can go to customize channel, click on basic info, and then scroll down and you'll see that there are different links that you can add. This top link is the most important one that's going to show up right here. That's the one we're going to reference. And you can have up to 5 links and you can pick how many you want showing. I already have these links, but I always think it's helpful to also have your website on your banner. So we're going to add that as well. Again, I'm going to add text, or I can copy and paste this text, or you can just hit T on your keyboard to add more text, and I'm going to add in my website. All right, I'm going to put this in the corner over here, and I will make this a little bit over to the side. Okay, so that's looking pretty good for me right now. Now, the last thing that we have to do is we can reference our freebie. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in an arrow, and you may have to play around with this a little bit and getting the arrow right, because depending on how many links you have is going to depend on where you need that arrow to be, right? If I only had 2 links, I would need to move it over a little bit, but we're going to reference our freebie over here in this darker gray area. So I'm going to go over here and click elements and type in arrow and find a nice arrow that I can use. This one looks pretty nice, so I can use this one. And I may have to flip it to go a different way. Let's see. Then I'm going to screenshot the first 2 pages of my freebie. And there's a couple ways that you could do this. You don't necessarily have to do it in this way, but I always think it looks nice. I am going to go into my freebie and screenshot the first 2 pages. On a MacBook, you can click Command-Shift-4 in order to screenshot. For your computer, it may be a little bit different. I'm going to start with the first page, and then I'm going to do step 1. All right, now that I have those screenshots, I'm going to then upload these to Canva. So I'm going to pull them over. And then I'm going to click and add the screenshots in. So that way people can see what my freebie looks like, and I can kind of turn them a little bit, and then I'll have my second page as well. Da-da-da. And I'm going to put this position to, not all the way to the back. We don't want it to be behind the template, with a little arrow. All right, so we have the freebie. I can make these a little bit bigger too. And then I want to have some text telling people that they can download my freebie. Again, I'm going to type in a T. And for this, I might bold this text just because it's going to be a little bit smaller. I want people to be able to easily read it. And I can put the text over here. And that should be good. I may have to, again, like I said, change this arrow once I download it and move it around a little bit depending on where it lies within my links here. All right, but this is looking pretty good. So the next thing that I can do is I can now delete my template because I know everything is in the right dimensions that it needs to be. Now, if you wanted, you could add other things on this left-hand side. For me and mine, I have not added anything there because, again, when it's on mobile, it cuts off. But you can always add something here if you'd like and have it just for the desktop, knowing it's not going to show up on mobile. So the last thing that you're going to do for your YouTube banner is add some sort of a background, okay? So for me, I'm going to either go to elements and look at photos or go to backgrounds. I'm going to look up a blue background because my brand colors are blue. And give some a try. I always like to make the background a little bit more transparent. It adds a little something to it, I think, if you can have a little texture to your photo. And you can always change what color you want the transparency to be. You can always make your text more dynamic by adding effects to it, adding some flair like that, maybe adding a lift here. But overall, I think this looks really nice. So this is now going to be my YouTube banner. So the next step in making your YouTube banner is now, once you've finished everything, you're going to click download. You're going to want to make sure that you download it as a PNG and then hit download, and it's going to save onto your computer. The last step in making your YouTube channel and banner art is going to be to upload it to your channel. So you can actually just change your channel art by going to your YouTube channel and clicking on your banner. And that's going to take you to your YouTube studio to be able to change it. You can also click on customize channel, and that'll take you to this page as well. It's going to take you to layout, and you're going to click on branding. And here's where you'll see it says banner image. And so we are going to click change. I'm going to be changing it to my new banner. I'll click on my banner that I've downloaded from Canva and click open, and then you'll see it's already in the perfect dimensions. So I can preview it here. Look how it says viewable on all devices, viewable on TV. It looks great, and I can click done, and then this is going to add as my new banner for my YouTube channel. Once you've uploaded your banner, make sure you hit publish, and then once you hit publish, it will change your banner. Now let's see, I said I may have to move around this arrow. So you can see I might go back and tweak the arrow and make it go up a tiny bit, and even make my text go up a little bit too, so that this doesn't block what my words say. But overall, I think it looks great. I can still read it, and I have a beautiful YouTube banner. I can always go back and add some more flair and fluff to my banner. But remember, what's most important is just that people have an understanding of who you are and what you offer, and your video content is what's really going to grow your channel and get you more subs. Was this video helpful for you? If it was, it's so helpful for me. If you can give it a thumbs up, be sure to subscribe. And while you wait for next week's video, be sure to check out these other helpful videos. And be sure to say hello on Instagram. I've been trying to make some more reels and things lately. I don't know. So I'll see you next video, and have a great day.